gonna do this. It's gonna be a good show.
Hey,
What's up?
When did you get here?
I've been here.
Hey, anatomically correct. We're correctly anatomical. Gonna
Like
talk
always.
about the springtime.
Springtime.
Matt's been here for a while.
I've been
just
sitting
waiting
here,
on me.
Sitting here, twiddling my thumbs. Just twiddling. Just twiddling.
He's a good twiddler.
I twiddle with the best of them. We have a baseball team, guys. Well, we don't, but 5 and 6 year olds.
5 and 6 year old Chucktown baseball team.
kinda
Coach
cool.
pitch. That's great, man. Jerseys came in. Got the black jerseys with the white Chucktown logo. Got some
And we're
black socks.
coaching it.
Yeah, we're
So
the coaches.
shout out to us.
Shout out to us, man. Y'all come check us out.
My son's on the team, his son's on the team,
And
and
destroy everybody.
10 other badass little kids are on there.
They might have the best team ever,
Probably. We'd go toe to toe with the Sandlot kids.
I'd say.
Probably.
Absolutely. But what we're going to chat about today is that the fact that it's coming up on springtime, so everybody's thinking about their bodies.
The body.
They're thinking about that body. They just imagine themselves walking down the beach. Man, what if I could walk down the beach this year and everybody just be looking at my veins popping out my arms? What? Man, that would be nice.
Thinking
Make
about
me
my
feel good
body.
about myself.
Oh, I'm thinking about my body. You're thinking about my body.
Heard that.
We're all thinking about bodies.
Anyway.
That's the business we're in.
It's
Bodies.
obvious when you think about getting your springtime body right, it comes down to the diet because probably exercising.
It does.
Probably exercising, but you're just not dialed in.
Nope. So what we wanted to give you guys is, over the years of advice that we've given to people, some advice better than others, what we would consider probably our best, just like 1 or 2 maybe tips from each of
Simple.
us
Keep
on
it
what,
simple.
if I came to you and said, Zach, for where I'm at right now, I'd like to lose a little bit of fat and maybe get a little bit leaner in my midsection.
You got to cut back on the
I
sugars.
know I need to work out more. I know I need to probably watch what I eat, quote unquote. But give me like a practical, direct thing I could do that I could leave with, besides just saying, okay, I need to eat better.
We're going to talk about the calculation.
I think that's a good place to start. Yeah.
Let's start with that
I thought that was
calculation.
pretty cool.
Simple calculation. If you take your body weight times 12,
Okay.
whatever that is, body weight times 12, that's going to give you your calorie maintenance, that you consume that many calories to maintain the current weight that you're at, if you're a calorie counter. So if you wanted to go into
I say it's
deficit,
probably pretty accurate.
you'd be about 2,100 calories
So
a
I'm
day.
180 pounds.
So say you're 180 pounds times 12,
Whoops. Times 12.
2160.
180 times 12. Look at you. It is.
2160. So you could just take that number, instead of multiplying it by 12, let's start with 10 or 11.
Okay. So
Do 10, 1800.
1800. I was still going to do it.
1800.
Something about holding the calculator up and being like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's actually probably pretty accurate. I might be able to get away with a little bit more calorie intake, but for the vast majority of people, I've told them just that.
Yeah.
Body weight times 12, so you know where your maintenance is.
Sure.
If you need to be under that to be in a quote unquote deficit. A lot of people might think they're in a deficit, but you don't know.
You don't realize all the little stuff that you're eating. You got to be aware.
Right.
First, you got to be very aware of what you're actually eating throughout the day.
So I think that's fantastic advice. So body weight times 10.
Body weight times 10.
You eat that for a while, maybe you plateau off. Body weight
But you
times
could eat a
9.
bunch of bad calories. So in general, I like to say back off on the sugars and the carbs.
Yeah, good advice. Good advice. I like that.
You want to get lean, you got to back off on the sugars and the carbs. Don't get them too late in the day. Go ahead and get them a little bit earlier in the day when you're going to burn them off,
Yeah, or around the workout time.
or around the workout time. Other than that, you don't really need them. Not if you're trying to shred fat.
That's good stuff. Now, when it comes to protein, so your advice would say find your deficit by doing your body weight times about 9 to 10.
There you go.
That's awesome. I would tell somebody too, on top of that, protein. We always talk about protein. You still need to have a high amount of protein no matter if you're trying to gain muscle mass or if you're trying to lose body fat. Your protein doesn't really need to be messed with that much as far as your overall
Keep your protein
total.
levels higher if you
So,
want to maintain your muscle
If
or
you're,
gain muscle.
and usually it's going to be gauged by how often the person works out and at what intensity level. If you're somebody who works out about 3 times a week, I'd say you should probably be getting about 0.8 grams of protein per your body weight.
All right.
If you're somebody who works out maybe 4 to 5, pretty intense, I'd say go about 1.2 grams of protein per body weight.
There you go.
And you could do that all within the realm of finding out what your deficit was.
You could all just cut it down the middle and say a pound. A pound
would be pretty easy too. So I'd eat 180 grams of protein a day.
Yeah.
And I'd probably eat about that anyways. If I was going to try to gain some weight, I would just increase the carbohydrates.
Yeah,
with it. So
there you go. So
and then the
keep
fats
your
come into play. Sorry, the fats come into play with just whatever is left over, whatever calories that are left over after I've eaten my carbs and my proteins.
Good fats,
Just that leftover,
avocados,
yeah.
nuts, olive oil, some other good fats.
But even without even worrying about the fats, they are important. It really is. I would say find out what your deficit is with that formula that you gave them,
Yeah.
and then eat about a gram of protein per body weight.
there you
Like
go.
practical, simple things that if you start implementing, when people do it and you check back in with them. I just had a check-in Tuesday night. It's Thursday right now. 2 days ago, we went over some of this very same stuff. 3 weeks later, she's 5 pounds down and was like, this was awesome.
Yes, works
So,
every time.
Yeah, shout out Joanna if you're watching this.
Come on, Joanna. Works every time. Stay consistent with your exercise. And if you want to get any leaner for the spring, then you're going to just have to back off on your sugars. Keep your carbs, or excuse me, keep your fats high, protein high.
Pretty simple stuff, really. It's just a matter of doing it. And you need to have direction. You need to have some sort of guidelines. It's
Man, you
easy
got to see that scale drop too.
Yeah, that motivates you.
That motivates you. You can talk to you blue in the face to somebody about why they should do it, but they got to see that scale move pretty quick.
Yeah.
To keep their focus.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe we'll open up a baseball camp sometime soon.
We're trying to focus right now. McCoy is just flippy doing all around and taking our attention.
He is getting it.
Yeah, McCoy, come over here.
You want some camera time real quick?
Want to come say hi to everybody?
America wants to see it.
America needs to see McCoy.
The world wants to see it, McCoy.
All you have to do is look at this camera right here.
See those dots?
See those dots? Come in here. See those dots?
Look at this. Stud.
Look at him and smile.
Right there.
Hey, get a glimpse. Get a glimpse.
That's
He
it.
might be the best. Tell everybody what's up. Give him a peace sign. Peace it up. Peace sign. Like this. Do the camera.
Deuce. Deuce.
That's what I'm
There you
talking
go.
about.
Woo!
Good work. Good work. Get out of here.
Good job, McCoy.
Good work. All right.
Tossing him.
McCoy.
Get up.
That's my son. I wouldn't pick up any other kid and just toss him on my lap like that.
We don't do that with all the kids. Come here. That's weird. All right, good show. Hope it helps. I know it'll help if you actually do it. So,
Hey,
happy springtime
if
in
you
Charleston.
happy springtime. But if you have any questions, touch base with us because that's why we're here.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do it. ChucktownFitness.com.
Drop a comment.
Let's give them the website
Share
and the phone number.
What is the phone number? Because I always forget.
843-990-9362.
Every time I hear it, I always go, oh,
Imagine
yeah.
just getting excited, giving us a call. We'll answer all your questions.
What? Ring-a-ling.
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 All right, peace out.
Deuce.
We always dap it. Peace.